poetry lovers. We're on location once again. This place is amazing. My boo and here, my boo and my boo and I were here about a year and a half ago. That is a hard sentence to say. Words, mouth. Okay, we're on. Action. Um, we were here about a year and a half ago, and we almost got locked in the basement. It was amazing. We were poking around, getting lost in all the treasures. Saw a guy vacuuming, and we were just kind of lost in the moment. Picked out all of our items. We went upstairs, and the lady had this look like she'd seen a ghost, and she was like, "What are you still doing here? I was about to lock the doors. You almost got locked in overnight." It was kind of thrilling, actually. So we're back here finding more and more treasures. So I wrote a whole poem about how much, dang it. Sorry, I gotta get my boo to unlock me into my poem here. Gotta keep my thumb wiggling on it, so I keep it on. So yeah, that was kind of a thrill, and we're back here. And before you get all humpity dumpity, there's literally no other human beings down here, so we're good. Just treasures on treasures. So I'm gonna start my poem, and we're gonna kind of wander around a little bit with it. But I love this place. It's called Antiques and Treasures in Reno, Nevada.
Careful.
Oh, yes. I promise I won't shatter anything. Excuse me, madam. Hello, madam. She's kind of got a really nice hand to hold. So, we're gonna get into it. Wow, look at her crazy eyes. Hey, crazy eyes. I mean, everywhere you look. Does it suit me? I think so. Everywhere you look. So I just wrote kind of a love poem to how much I love thrifting and antiquing. And yeah, we'll go by this gal. We'll start it off here. How you doing? Today's poem is called The Thrill of the Thrift. Nothing uplifts me quite like thrifting, whether it's retail therapy or gifting. I'm such a sucker for perusing and sifting through the accumulated goods of the past. An antique or secondhand store is my idea of having a blast. The memories last within the fabric folds, and stories untold hide inside each book, album, dresser, and picnic basket. If you want to hear the history, simply pick up an item and ask it to share. I have felt countless tales by appreciating trinkets and wares. Every small mended tear in an old apron holds the sum of pies made and lazy days. Fancy enameled drink trays have a lot to say about the parties they served if you listen. Lusterware and Vaseline glass glisten, but they also speak volumes. Whomsoever truly cared for an object or gave it meaning, you can feel their presence if you try to tap in. An old map or a gin glass, there is a vast connection between us and the treasures we deem most special. We can write off an object as merely a thing. But I believe it's a vessel that holds the laughs and shared. I don't know what I was trying to say here. I believe it's a vessel that holds the laugh shared near it. Okay, I get myself now. I believe it's a vessel that holds the laughs shared near it and the songs we love to sing. The way a bell rings depends on where the owner brings it, what power is given to the sound. The world is rich with archival knowledge if you really look around. Oh, I like her. The way a bell rings depends on where the owner brings it. What power is given to the sound. The world is rich with archival knowledge if you really look around. I've found so many top-notch items on these voyages, from well-loved t-shirts to a very old pocket watch. Even a simple fabric swatch can transport me to another realm. Often I feel overwhelmed with the waves of days gone by that I can sense in these items. The intuitive sight of the past tense and the slight hum of voices no longer with us. I can almost taste the perfect crust of a dessert made with love, holding an old pie tin. Feel the sun from a day of fun, clutching a daisy-decorated swim cap. Feel the restful calm of an afternoon nap, wrapping myself. Like this pony. Hold, please. Pause, please. There are other humans, we will be respectful of them. Really want to get, oh my gosh, so that cool face. I didn't even notice that. Do you see that amazing, crazy gold face? Wow. See, it's,
Oh.
look at that. That thing is alive, I really must say. Even a simple fabric swatch can transport me to another realm. Often I feel overwhelmed with the waves of days gone by that I can sense in these items, the intuitive sight of the past tense, and the slight hum of voices no longer with us. I can almost taste the perfect crust of a dessert made with love, holding an old pie tin. I feel the sun from a day of fun, clutching a daisy-decorated swim cap. Feel the restful calm of an afternoon nap, wrapping myself in an old hand-sewn blanket. And any item I pick up and explore in this way, I like to thank it before setting it down. I'm partial to miniatures, dresses from any past decades, things that appear to have belonged to renegades, and anything relating to vintage clowns. You can almost hear a fanfare when that perfect piece of knick-knack or bric-a-brac that's been waiting for you gets found. I like to visit places like this in every town I visit. Through this seeking, I've come across the bizarre, things fit for the stars, the odd, things that I have to applaud out loud, and the exquisite. I'm clearly very affectionate for these precious gems and relics. Hidden in these corners are wonders ranging from angelic to psychedelic. And I wish I had the time to appreciate them all. In a world of endless strip malls, give me the mom and pop antique store. The factory fabricated assembly line made options are a bore. Show me a store. Are a bore. Give me the mom and pop antique store. The factory fabricated assembly line made options are a bore. Show me a store with more unique stories than never-ending copies and sloppy plastic objects never made to last the test of time. There's more to find in one corner of this place than the entire waste of space that is a big box fluorescent light hype spot. If I have to choose between newfangled and glossy or classic, I don't give it a second thought. I don't mind the dust. I want to walk out feeling a synergy and sense of destiny about what I bought. It's an appreciation that can't be taught. You just have to feel it. The modern world wears down my spirit, and a place like this heals it. I just feel like a birthday cake. I just feel like a lit birthday cake to take in the likes of old trolls, 1800s family photos rolled up in mysterious boxes, lockets containing smiling lovers, spectacular album covers, ladies' furs that almost purr, they're so wild. Toys that you don't have to be a child to be delighted by. Art and decor that makes me sigh a heavy sigh of reminiscence. The subtle perfumed essence of lazy afternoons, midnight swoons under long gone full moons, and dancing barefoot in the grass to groovy tunes. There's faces from my favorite cartoons. my favorite cartoons. And, see, it all ties in. Movie stars gone too soon. Every room has a different feeling. There's memories and fantasies from floor to ceiling. I always leave reeling, thinking of everything I wish I could buy. But whether I make out with 20 new additions or nada, I always exit with such a high. Alright, that's my poetry for the day. Look at this cool lamp behind us. Even this collection of lamps is amazing. So, we in it. We had a good time. We looked at treasures galore. For sure, there'll be more tomorrow.